Hi everyone, so I wanted to do a video. I kind of haven't really thought about how I'm gonna do this, but it's just something that's come up this last week or so, to be fair, and that is, and I don't think the people who I have spoken to in my life about certain things, because I don't want people to watch this video and then be like, well, I wasn't doing that, but I think it's something that's come up, and it's a general thing that can happen in life to anybody at any time over any subject, and that is knowledge shaming. And I know you probably hear things like body shaming, you know, like slut shaming, makeup shaming, you know, all this sort of stuff, but knowledge shaming is something that actually is real. It's a thing. You know, taking the mick, taking the piss out of people for, you know, being a learned person or a geek or a nerd or somebody who likes to read up on things. The last month I bought an atlas and people are like, you bought an atlas? Like, what did you even buy an atlas for? And like my boyfriend takes a piss, he's like, you've got Google Earth, why do you want to, you know, you've got Google Earth on your phone, why the hell do you want to buy an atlas? But there's so much more in an atlas than you can ever get on Google Earth, and people just don't understand that a thirst, a need for knowledge is something that I have. And I went and, it was my boyfriend's sister's wedding, not this weekend but the weekend before, and the huge amount of family was there. And one of Charlie's cousins has recently had a baby, about a year ago, little baby Ada, and she's so gorgeous. She's so cute. But Jen, like me, is vegetarian. She eats fish, but she doesn't eat meat. And, you know, it's a whole debate, like, you know, her husband eats meat. How do you bring a child up? Do you bring them up vegan? Do you bring them up vegetarian? Do you bring them up meat eater? How do you do it? And also, you know, the whole, like, breastfeeding thing as well. And she was like, oh, I'm reading a really good book at the minute, and it's called The Politics of Breastfeeding. And I was like, all right, okay. And, you know, not gonna lie, it's something that's, you know, come up between Charlie and I. Having a family is something that's going to happen within the next 2 years. It is going to happen. There's no two ways about it, you know. Nature allowing, you know, we'll have a kid in like 3 years' time. So, me being me, I love to learn about things, I love to have knowledge, and I love to read up about things. And so I went and ordered this breastfeeding book, and people, the girls at work were like, but you're not pregnant, and you're not thinking about having a child anytime soon. And I understand that, I get that. But what really alarmed me was the fact that people were like, why do you want to know about that right now? You're not even pregnant, you've said yourself you're not going to try for a baby for the next year to 2 years, like year and a half, 2 years. Why? Well, why not? Why not educate yourself in everything and anything that you possibly can? Why not feed your mind? Why not, just because you don't read anything, you know, why say to people, well, why are you reading it? I think it's such a major issue these days, and I think knowledge is such power, but having the courage to seek out the knowledge is also a very, very strong power. I think that a lot of people get really downhearted and really, sorry, they're playing FIFA if you can hear. I don't know if you can hear my boyfriend and his best friend. They're like kids. Anyway, like, I think a lot of people get, you know, beat down these days, and it's like, oh, you're a geek, oh, you're this, oh, you're that. I'm sorry, but, you know, people who are successful in life know shit, and you don't know shit if you don't go look shit up. So, stop calling people geeks and freaks and, you know, like, weirdos because they buy atlases or, you know, want to read up about breastfeeding 2 years before having a child. I think it needs to definitely stop. Hashtag stop knowledge shaming. It is feed your brain, feed your mind, feed your imagination. Go out there, buy books, borrow books, you know, swap books for books that you don't want anymore for books that you do want. Go out there and seek out the knowledge. People wonder why I know so much. Because I go and spend time looking at shit, that's why. And I think it's really, really important. So share this video if you agree, get it out there, and for God's sake, let's stop being this planet of people that sort of, you know, downplays the importance of knowing stuff, and also the importance of having those people around us that are inquisitive and do want to learn about different things, you know, at whatever point in their life, whether it's relevant or not. So hashtag stop knowledge shaming. Yes, I am a nerd, a geek, a freak, whatever the fuck you want to call me, and I am proud, motherfuckers. Peace out.